What is up, guys? Welcome back to the function. 5 from the 225. I feel like we should definitely use that more.
Yeah.
Now that we have that, or we've been having that.
Yeah, for like
at our disposal.
almost a year.
So, but yeah, I realized let's start using that. But also, it's the bum podcast because we both look like bums today.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna like put some real clothes on, but then
I didn't
want to
give Pluto TV free ad space here, but like my hair looked horrible and I forgot to bring a hat, so I was just like, well,
Pluto TV, baby.
guess we're wearing this today. And also, I mean, I have a better hat, but it's with my job logo on it, and I don't want them. I know they don't want to be associated with this podcast, so I'm not gonna wear it.
Yeah, this was all the clothes that was just on my bed, and so I just woke up and just put it on before I got up.
Are those new kicks?
Yeah, courtesy of Stacy.
Did you get those like this weekend?
Yeah, it was an Easter present, which I realized I don't think everyone does Easter presents.
So I love my parents. Don't get me wrong. Don't make this think that I'm unappreciative, but like my parents gave maybe the dumbest gift that I've ever received.
What is it?
I think they were just like, fuck, it's Easter. We need to get them something. So they got us candy, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Candy's fine.
Good. Always good.
I love that. Then they got us each like a Hot Wheel. I was like, why
sick.
the fuck did you get? And they were like, this would be reminiscent of your childhood. I was like, we didn't really play with Hot Wheels. There were so many other toy franchises that we played with.
You're boys. You love Hot Wheels.
And we played with tech decks way more than we played with Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I would have rathered you give me the $5 that you spent on this. So that was, and then they were like, fuck, we didn't know. They were like, we got Elliot, or we got Joe a truck because he's got a truck, but we didn't know what to get Elliot. So we got him a plane because he's going to own a plane one day. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. But
yeah, but some thought went into it.
well, then my mother just later in the day Venmoed me $100. And I was like, okay, that makes up for it. But
my mom, like, I don't know, 2 months ago was like, what do you want for Easter? I'm like, I have no fucking clue. So I was like, I don't know, I need some
money.
Shirts. Yeah, I was like, I need
money.
Yeah, she's like, either it's going to be that, or it's going to be just money. And I was like, that's always good. But I'm like, I'd probably need some shirts and like maybe some shoes. And she's like, that's not very descriptive. And I was like, sorry.
Shirts.
But she did great. She got these. These are
she
sick.
normally
it's
does
the same,
great.
It's the same ones as my old ones. It's just the NMDs. But they're black now.
The cleaner.
Yeah, and not so nasty and dirty. So I'm trying to break them in so they're a little bit dirty, so I don't feel bad about wearing them. You know,
I guess.
I hate that phase where I'm just like, I
you
can't
don't
wear
mess
it.
them up.
Yeah,
Just run over them in your Jeep.
yeah. No, oh man, I'm actually buying some shoes like today. I'm gonna show them to you because they're so incredible. Did you know Hot Ones made some shoes?
Yeah, we talked about this. The Reeboks?
Yeah.
They're so fire.
Did you see
getting
the white
those?
ones?
Are you getting those?
100%.
Those are going to be so sick.
And it's because I didn't think they were that sick. Well, I mean, I thought they were good looking when I saw them, but Tam got some, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't want to like, steal your whole look, but I'm getting them. I like I like Hot Ones more than him. I know that for a fact. Here we go. The all whites, it was maybe the sickest thing I've ever seen.
I actually haven't seen the all whites. These are Hot Ones?
Yeah.
These are fire.
I didn't even notice they were Hot Ones until he showed me the logo on the back, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah,
and so,
that's fire.
Yeah.
I like the, how many shoe collabs do they have now?
Like 4, I think.
Third or fourth?
I think
they have a Scoville level for the shoes.
Yeah.
Love that. These are sick.
Yeah. So,
dude, that's so smart. I've literally, just partner with whoever's not leading, and you'll just go crazy.
Yeah, true. I've been wanting some just all white shoes because my other all white shoes are kind of brown now.
You have all white shoes?
Yeah, the newbies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just threw them in the washer
and then
twice.
left for the weekend. He did that.
It's shoes. Just put them out.
First off, I guess you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah. One pair
it's
of
just
shoes
funnier.
is not bad.
It's funnier to say that you decided to put clothes in the wash and then
I
leave
think
for the
this
weekend.
is totally unfair because Blake did that multiple times in a row over the summer, or like in the beginning of the summer, and I was like, it was kind of weird. So anyway, I just want to put that out there that I'm not the only one who's done
It's just
this.
very you. So I mean, that's kind of why we give you shit for it. But
yeah, the shoes But the shoes, I was like, I actually remembered them whenever I was leaving, and I was like, I gotta go.
So UFC fans are not a fan of me.
Why?
So one thing that's really funny is, you know how we like to talk about shit even though we have no idea what we're talking about?
No idea.
Apparently they're the most sensitive out of anyone because
Oh, well, at least we disclaimer it.
we've been they're like, oh, he's like new or whatever, like, or he's a casual. That's the word they use.
Dude, we're not, if we're anything but casual. We're actually,
he's a casual.
dude, these guys are casuals. We're experts. Honestly, they must not know that how invested we are in UFC.
We really are. We're actually sponsored by the UFC, and we are friends with Dana White.
Get fucked. Get so fucked. Anyway, what was that?
So we got a YouTube comment. I saw that one. That one was first, and I was like, oh, this is funny. Because they didn't like my take of me saying that Sean sucked. And
I thought he did great.
because they were shitting on me for saying that.
Oh.
No, he fought good.
Oh, and you were just upset because
I was just mad that he got too cocky, and after the dude was already... That was what I was saying, is I was mad that the dude was already down and he
Dude,
could have
it's a
finished it.
signature move,
He could have
dude.
finished the fight
It's so-
a minute 30 in, and he didn't. And then the fight dragged out to the fucking third
it was
round.
so cool. It was so cool when he was just like, I'm done.
And
Anyway.
which also, first off, going back to what we were saying in that too, is the fact that being how much he kicks and being his previous injuries, the longer he fights, the higher risk of injury for him. So I'm not wrong to say, especially being that it's a nerve thing and it can come back, like we discussed, and both
Like Joe Rogan told me.
yes, and Joe Rogan told us. So it's the law.
You know,
it's
those
canon.
things are, they come back a lot of times.
So,
Said.
with that being said, that's even any casual who understands how injuries work can understand that that is a risk, and that's another reason why I was mad that he ended it. So my take is pretty valid, so fuck you. Anyway, my favorite though is somebody named, shout out to Colin Phelps 12. It's spelled with 2 L's, so it's not you. And he said, yes, average Joe's calling fighters terrible. And he's and what?
It's just like, yeah, we'd get smoked by any of them, but like I can sit here and be like, he sucks.
Yeah, true. First off, he has an anime character profile.
Oh, sorry, never mind. I didn't laugh at that.
Hold up. So I literally commented because I was like, of course, this is it. So I was like, let's start some shit because comments help the algorithm. And also, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I commented, says the kid with the anime profile pic getting serious about MMA on TikTok. And he's just, and then of course he responded not long after. And he's like, yeah, because no MMA fighters watch anime, crying, laughing emoji, goofy. And then he replied to himself again saying, me having an anime profile doesn't change the fact that this was a shitty take.
No, it means that you're wrong about everything you say. I'm sorry, man.
The fact that you like, I baited you so hard and you took it.
I think,
and you took it hard.
and I think that's a decent take. Like, I think what you're saying, that's true. It's hard to criticize people when you have never even remotely been close to what
yeah,
they've done.
both of those
However-
fighters would kick our ass.
However, if you have an anime profile picture, you've automatically negated everything you said, which is unfortunate because I'd have been like, yeah, okay, fair. You know, it's really not.
But
it's not up to me. It's up to the
Now I want to just start. I want to lean into
our UFC
talking about the
Yeah.
UFC and then posting on TikTok. I want to make sure, like,
Yeah. No, I like that what we're doing right now is defending ourselves and that, like, oh yeah, no, we are, somewhat knowledgeable in UFC. I still think we're
no, we're not. We're not at
extremely
all. We are not
extremely
at all.
not.
But I think we are. I don't think our take was bad.
I think it's an okay take.
I think it was.
It was an okay take. I don't know. I think he still should have done it.
We literally-
Not should have done it, but I think it was fine that he did it because it really looked pretty devastating. And I think the guy was a little scrappier than he expected. So yeah, it could have been really bad if he lost that fight off of that. That'd have been really embarrassing.
Yeah, what if he didn't finish that and then he breaks his foot and
been
then
really
he
embarrassing.
loses again like
Yeah.
the last time?
That'd have been tough. But what if knocks him out first round, walks away? That'd be sick.
Well,
All
that
over
would be
Twitter.
sick. He's
All
done that
over
before.
Reddit.
He has done that before.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
It's just the fact that he didn't do it. It's be like, hey, maybe punch harder next time.
Yeah.
That was really it on that. Colin Phelps 12.
Shout out Colin Phelps 12.
Fuck you.
Anime profile pic.
Change
Change your profile pic.
I think
Recomment that.
anytime we talk about the UFC, which first off is coming up because I just bet some serious money on Jorge Masvidal.
Really?
Mainly because I got finally set up with a betting account with Ross.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think
I hate. First off,
that website.
yes, but
Yeah.
I got Blake the free play.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't bet shit. He offered to let me pick some, and then if
Yeah.
it worked, he paid me. You can't do shit with the free play. You can't bet money lines, and you can't bet odds that are more than plus 200.
That makes sense. It's free money.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like,
No,
wait, what?
it's free money.
Yeah, you should be able to do whatever. It's not.
I guess.
It's not It's not free money then.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, it basically is. Just if you just bet the most likely thing possible, then
That's not what that means.
what?
Whenever plus 200 means that is like a huge payout.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like it's literally just them going, okay, here's like whatever, 10, 20 bucks, whatever. If you bet the most likely thing possible, we just give you 20 bucks. You know?
Why would I do that? I would so much rather throw.
I know you would. That's what I'm saying. Because it's free money that they're giving. It's at a loss. You know, the business is taking a loss for this, giving it to you. And so if you were to bet it on, you know, something that's like plus 12,000 and it hit in the low chance, well, the business just, you know, lost a shitload of money. It's the same reason that casinos make you stop doing stuff at some point or something.
Casinos make you. That's a little bit different.
I think it's the same reason that casinos have betting limits.
I mean, probably, but
Anyway,
It's still
bad
dumb.
take. You made a bad take.
it's
You're
dumb.
dumb.
It's dumb. No, it's dumb.
Okay.
First off,
It's less fun.
First off,
for sure.
it's
on
the shit that I was gonna bet it on lost anyway. So that's my point. Is why would it matter? Which also still pretty salty that, dude.
Actually, hold on. Let me edit my statement a little bit. I think it's on their onus to make the odds to which they win anyway. You know. So I don't know.
Dude, it's literally
But it is
bait.
free play.
First
It's
off,
free
it's
money.
bait.
Yeah. No,
If
for
you
sure.
if you want to be like, cool, I'll throw $20 to see if the Saints win the Super Bowl this year, and then you're betting so far in advance that it's like they have no idea, and then the Saints suck, or being like LSU's going to get a two-peat on the national championship, the odds are probably going to be not that insane because they won it before, but quickly they will go. The odds will go through the roof because we sucked ass this year.
Yeah. If you went back in time, do you think like to right before the
The odds
LSU
would have been
season,
crazy if you bet that.
Do you think you would bet the LSU season?
No, because
Really?
I had no.
No, if you knew what you know now. Because I think I wouldn't. Because I'd be nervous that the butterfly effect would like kick in.
Wait, what do you? Oh,
Like I'm imagining that if I went back in time to right before the golden season,
I'd say yes, just because I'd be afraid of it too. Like
I feel like I would bet on something that I know is going to happen pretty certainly, like a one game thing where I know this team wins, or something. I don't really know because I don't know. Does the butterfly effect happen in time travel? I know you're pretty well versed on this.
I'm well versed on. I'm not
travel
very
and
well
all?
versed on butterfly effect.
You're not well versed in time.
I haven't even seen the movie. No, I
Do
mean,
you know what butterfly effect is?
I mean, I know what it is.
Okay.
I'm not very well versed in the mechanics of it. I have not seen the movie. I only know the song. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher, I think, is in the movie. For this life, I cannot change.
No, so actually, I saw something that it was a visualization that actually made me realize that I don't think I would do that. Like if I went into the past, I don't think I would make a bunch of crazy bets because I was looking at it was
Oh wait, have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine? This exact thing happened.
Oh really?
He literally was like, "Oh, I've seen this game. I know who wins." He's like, "I'm betting." It was something about like the way they time travel. There was something there that ended up like fucking up the game, and he was just like, "Oh, he was like, I'll bet you a fuckload of money that this guy scores a touchdown pass here, and or it's like, if I win, I get to bang your hot wife," and she was hot.
And she was.
But if the other guy won, basically this dude had to blow his friend. And something I want to say that it was like a callback to early in the movie that like something was there and then that specific thing interfered with it and fucked it up to where the guy didn't catch the pass and they lost.
Kind of like that, except it's like, I don't know, I saw a visualization of it was like, I don't know, some pendulums, and all of them were like off on time by like 0.00001 seconds or something like that. And after like 3 swings, it was like completely chaotic. I don't know. I was like, maybe that would be like the butterfly effect or something.
With that being said, though, keeping it on betting
and the butterfly effect.
I'm so mad that I overthink it and don't just commit to just betting every underdog for March Madness. I would have ended up overall positive,
Really?
I think, if I betted on money line every underdog, because I think because of the odds on some.
Yeah.
So first off, I bet on UCLA. I don't know if you saw that game.
I didn't watch it.
It was heartbreaking.
Really?
They went to first off, they had a lead almost the whole first half,
Yeah.
which is crazy. They're 11 seed facing undefeated Gonzaga. Then they take it to overtime. No joke. They're literally like down. They make UCLA makes a 3-pointer to tie it back up in overtime with 1.5 seconds left, and Gonzaga fucking runs and makes a half court shot.
Is that the Suggs shot?
The what?
Suggs made that shot?
I don't know.
Whatever his first name, something Suggs.
Drew,
Suggs.
the fucking center who does this every time he scores a basket, and because he's got the sick mustache, which that dude is insane. No, he's the only person on the team that I know. But no, that was the most heartbreaking thing ever, is seeing that happen, of making essentially a half court shot to fucking win. Which also, what's even more heartbreaking is the fact that the odds were still so stacked in Gonzaga's favor.
Yeah, it was Jalen Suggs.
That I should have bet Baylor, and Baylor fucking won last night. And I would have that would have covered this whole weekend if I fucking by a lot if I bet Baylor.
I didn't know that was like the final game.
Yeah, that was the final game.
And I
didn't give a shit because I was so done because of how poor I went 1-5 on bets this weekend.
Oh my god,
it's bad.
No, I watched that game last night and I was just like, oh, it's the 1 seed versus the 1 seed. I'm like, that's kind of unlikely. And then the game ends and they're doing all the confetti and the coach is like freaking out and I'm like, oh,
that's why.
Oh, I see. Championship game. Gotcha.
So that was heartbreaking, but yeah, basketball's done. Now, other than UFC, I mean, maybe I'll just say fuck it and throw some money on the Masters this weekend, but I have absolutely no idea about golf or anything.
I think it seems like from what Colin said, golf is like impossible to bet on because there's like 5 billion people playing and sometimes they just suck.
Yeah, no, what's it called? The 2 years ago when Tiger won the Masters, he was like 8th starting out. Like no one expected him, but he just slowly started creeping up, and they were like, he might fucking win this thing, and then he did.
Fucking win this thing,
which was sick. When Tiger won the Masters 2 years ago, it was a wild, crazy comeback. I don't know if you watched it.
Were you there?
No, I was in North Carolina.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, we're all. It was our spring break sophomore year, and we're all in the house.
That
just
shit
like
was wild.
No way. All drinking Natter days. Those things sucked. Actually, they were great at the time. But that
I think we just drank so much of them that we're like, cool, these were great for the time, and now we are never drinking them again.
That trip itself is what ruined me on them because we had
also seltzers kind of ruined them. Seltzers are kind of just better.
No, we walked in with like 6 cases of Natter Days, and we finished the first like 4 over the course of the couple days, and then we were like, no.
I think I might just buy a tall boy just once.
Tall boy? Natter Day?
Of Natter Day, just to bring it back.
Yeah, we threw away 2 cases of Natter Days. Like we were just like, no, we're not bringing these back. Jesus, they're dog shit.
So I guess if you want to if I want to make you as triggered, probably not as triggered as me, but so Clubhouse. I read this morning,
valued
right before
$1 billion, some shit like that.
Well, they already did that, but
whatever.
So they're kind of stupid in the way that they're doing this. I think this is pretty dumb, but I don't know how you can tip people, and they have payments on Clubhouse now, but Clubhouse does not take a cut. It's just the Stripe fee that they pass on. But I thought I just wanted to get your take on that. That was pretty interesting, but I was just like, yeah,
that is pretty interesting.
Why are they not taking a cut of this and monetizing?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Why aren't they? I have absolutely
Because to
no
me,
ideas.
that was like,
To
oh,
me,
that's how they monetize.
That's free monetization. Maybe, I don't know. The only thought in my head is maybe they're just kind of trying to build some trust, and then maybe they'll monetize later or something. I have no idea why.
Was
they do
Twitch
that.
doing that from the jump? Because I feel like they were. Because at my point,
Twitch takes 50%, I think.
which is a fuckload.
Am I crazy?
No, they take 50%.
50% of subs. I know
Yeah,
that.
50% of subs. I don't know about what's the difference between. Well, I guess
A donation is just here's some money. A
Yeah.
sub is every month.
they definitely take some. Yeah, no, they definitely take a sizable portion. Which, first off, at the end of the day, Clubhouse is kind of just like group Twitch,
Kind
but
of.
audio only.
Yeah. Yeah. Donation that Twitch.
Or I guess it's just more social. Because no, I don't know who's more engaged. Who do you think's more? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so 50%. But if you do it through a third-party company, which most people do, I think, such as Streamlabs, which is very popular,
Streamlabs is huge.
then 100% goes to the streamer.
How the fuck does Streamlabs make money? Probably some other way.
I don't know. Oh, because I think you pay for Streamlabs.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, it's probably a monthly subscription. But
yeah, I don't know about that, but I think it is. Just a guess. Just a ganda.
Let's see. So just to beat the dead horse on NFTs that we really don't know shit about either.
Yeah.
So do you know Nifty Gateway? It's like one of the big.
Oh yes.
Also, the Winklevi own that.
I knew this.
Yeah, I just found this out.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like one of the first in NFTs. Like,
well, yeah, they're
kind
like huge on crypto.
yeah,
like
they're kind of the pioneers of NFTs. You know they're just Bitcoin billionaires at this point.
yeah.
Like they're billionaires off of literally Bitcoin, which is insane.
That and so one, it's that. Two, apparently they're partnering with Christie's, which is a huge auction house, and
Like
they're
Christie's auction house.
Yeah.
You mean?
yeah, yeah. I don't know. Sotheby's is the only one that I know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, they're apparently doing like a live auction of an NFT,
That is
which I think is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful on NFTs. I feel like if I feel hopeful, I should cash in a little bit, buy some NFTs that I think might have some sort of
I bet there are
Value.
some out there, and it's just being drowned out by absolute dog shit.
well, yeah.
Because one of the things that's bothering me now is I swear to God, almost every time I pull up Instagram, a different artist or celebrity of some sort has their own NFT. And I'm like, get out of here.
No, I mean that's. I feel like what it's most useful for.
No, they're literally just riding the wave. It's not even like cool shit. That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't think like art is gonna be a big, NFT?
Music, it's a lot of it is music, and that's what I think is fucking stupid.
Oh, artists as in music artists.
Like it's not even like, or like I'm still triggered about the Kings of Leon one.
Why?
Art is cool. Art is different. Like physical art makes sense, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just like
I don't know. But yeah,
I'm just mad about it because there's no way. I mean, I guess it's true that it's no. Well, yeah.
yes.
Because I
but
know
also no.
what I'm saying is because I guess at the end of the day, even though anybody else can have it, it's still not like the same. Because like one
Yeah.
thing, for example, is really rich people who have art originals will either they literally keep a dummy on display and they keep the real thing either. If they donate it to a museum, they donate the dummy, but they keep the real one. Or they keep the dummy at their house and they keep the real one in one of those like tax havens that are in like Switzerland or like Monaco. Because I didn't realize art gets taxed the fuck like that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it does. But that's the way they avoid it. Which, first off, if art is what it is, it should only be taxed when you sell it for the capital gains.
Yeah, is it taxed just by owning it?
Apparently, I'm
Some kind of
confused.
property
'Cause
tax?
that's why I'm confused. Uh,
That is kind of crazy.
but
Oh,
anyway,
do we get any fan questions?
no, just
Fuck.
send us fan questions. Give us shit to talk about.
Yeah, I was hoping that Blake would have sent another one.
No,
The
the girth of the penis was good, but
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful on the whole NFTs a little bit. Not hopeful, but like I think it's going to be it's going to stay as something. I don't know what yet though.
my thing is it's still just the same. Of it doesn't look good when one of the main driving factors of people buying it is because they think they can sell it for a higher price.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Right. No, but I think there's intrinsic value. Maybe. I think I don't know that, but it seems like there's some intrinsic value in owning a unique version of a thing, even though it's just the digital. You own the unique digital signing or signature of it.
One thing I did find that was very interesting is I talked to my cousin this weekend, and apparently he's been mining Ethereum. He bought like a huge rig that he's just been having at his house that, according to him, is profitable, including electricity, which I was like, I don't believe that. But if that's the case, then I guess so. But he said that Ethereum is about to be about to not be mineable anymore. Because it's basically it's the way they're switching the value. I forget. It's like they're switching to like contracting. I don't know, but they're switching it up to where it's not like you mine it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll talk about it next time. But I thought that was interesting.
Do you know there's cryptos that have like crypto is super interesting. Like it's way deeper than I realized.
Oh yeah,
just
no,
because
it's
we're like getting into it.
Which first off, before we get into it, just because you're saying that, I went through the billionaire list today. There are so many billionaires due to crypto now.
Really?
Oh my god, especially from Asia. Most of them are from Asia.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure the Winklevi are the only two from the U.S. But maybe there's a few more. But there's a lot from cryptocurrency.
I'm pretty sure China made like 200 billionaires last year.
Oh, I've got all the stats on that. Don't worry. Finish your thought on crypto, though.
Okay, well, I don't know, I was just gonna say like it's so much deeper than I realized, and people have made so many more cryptos and like so many more like interesting, crypto things than like people really know about. There's something called a tether coin, which just basically means it's a crypto whose value is intrinsically linked to a real currency. So there's the USTS or something, which is one coin is worth exactly $1 at all times. So
I guess the value of that goes up and down depending on how strong the dollar is versus on other currencies. So
Yeah.
with that being said, what would make that worth buying as opposed to dollars?
I don't know, because it's a crypto and it's not because like the US dollar is just kind of like ethereally like Ethereum. No, it just kind of exists, and so I think that because it's part of the blockchain, you can kind of,
Yeah. Okay.
verify
that
your
makes sense.
transactions a little better. Don't know, not sure.
Okay. Cool. I think that means we should stop talking about this because we don't really know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of been running through these, but so do you want to hit the billionaire list? So they're currently now Forbes released their annual billionaire list today. I think it was today. It might have been yesterday evening, but there are now 2,755 billionaires, which is 660 more than last year's.
Yeah.
There are so many more.
It's about to be like, I think there's
They're
6,000
combined.
normally.
The combined are worth 13.1 trillion, which is up 8 trillion from last year.
Oh my God.
Elon Musk is the largest gainer, not percentage wise. The largest percentage wise is this dude who went from he's from China. He owns like a water bottle brand, and he took it public, and he started last year at like 2 billion, and he's worth 64 billion now. So that percentage run up is the biggest. Elon Musk, though, since last year has gained 126.4 billion over the last year in net worth. New additions to the list are Tyler Perry. He's a billionaire now. Whitney Wolf Herd, which is the Bumble girl.
Oh yeah.
Kanye. Kim Kardashian, which I kind of knew was coming. My favorite one that I knew he was rich, but he's now on there. But GT Dave is now on there for
What?
fucking kombucha.
That's insane.
Yeah.
GT Dave. Nice.
Dude, I mean, I see his shit everywhere, though. And it is, I think especially for people our age who watch, like, Cody Ko, like, he has been, since that video popped off, he has been kind of, like, branded for, like, our age of kombucha as, like, the brand recognition.
Yeah.
Like whenever I don't drink kombucha ever, but I like his.
Yeah.
I've tried only one other one, but
Is his the bottle that's just like, it looks like a smart water bottle?
I don't remember. It says GT Dave's kombucha on
I remember
it. Like,
because I remember we looked at it because I remember we just had one. And you're just like, yep, this is GT Dave's. And I was like, oh, cool.
I haven't had it in a while. I might actually go buy some.
Yeah,
but,
this was like a year ago or maybe more.
But anyway, I was just like, I mean, I knew he was rich, but I didn't know. I mean, he's billionaire now, so obviously that company is huge.
Good job, GT.
But I guess that's the other thing is that's a business I would love to be in. It's like
Kombucha?
Consumables. Like, because think about it. You just make it in a giant vat, so the cost per unit is insane. And especially something like kombucha where you're probably charging like $8 for a bottle. That's insane.
Okay, what about this? What if we start the first luxury seltzer brand? Like truly luxury. Like I'm not talking high noons. I'm talking
Not decoy.
Yeah. You're gonna buy like a bottle, like a glass bottle, and you're gonna spend $30 a bottle. And then you're gonna pour yourself a glass of seltzer. Boom. There it is. Don't take that idea.
Are we just gonna kind of like rip off almost everything about like the Perrier look? But it's just gonna be seltzer.
Look, I mean, we don't have to do the brand. Like, you know, that all that market research has been done. We're just gonna change it.
Okay, I like it.
So,
We'll do some research on that.
Yeah.
I'll
Put it in a vat.
I'll get Kenny to hook us up with. They have a food and drink incubator, I think, at LSU. But so let's see. Let's finalize. So this is the first time since 1993 that Warren Buffett was not in the top 5 richest people in the world.
Since 1993.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, he's number 6. So he's still hanging on. Also, he still went up a ton. He's worth $97 billion.
Oh, everyone's worth $100 billion now.
That we now have the most. Last year, Jeff Bezos was the only person with a net worth above $100 billion.
Yeah.
Now it is 4 people.
Wow. Who's that?
It is Jeff
let me
Bezos. Okay.
Elon Musk. Marky Z?
No, he's 7th, I think, but he's not. He's
Wow.
also 97. Guess them in order. That would also be impressive.
Okay.
Who's number 3?
Number 3?
This one's probably the one you won't get.
Okay. Carlos Slim.
No.
Okay, I was like, what's blown up?
It's one that you probably would guess, but
Okay,
not
Bill
guess.
Gates.
He's number 4. But
Okay, who's 3?
Bernard Arnault. I don't know
Oh.
if you know who that is.
Yeah, no,
It's the LVMH guy.
Oh yeah.
So there was that. Let's see. Kylie Jenner fell off the list this year.
Rip.
Which is interesting because her cosmetic brand has done very well. But and then finally, 2 meme mentions from the list, both from China. Quinn Yinglin and family are worth $34 billion off of pig breeding.
Wow, $34 billion
Off of pig breeding.
That's insane.
Which, first off, a new strain of coronavirus sounds like it's coming from that farm.
Yeah.
Because
no, I mean, if they were worth $34 billion, I'm sure they're classing it up. You know, maybe.
they just got a lot of pigs. That's probably what it
It's just way.
and
too
then
big.
Pang Kang has $26 billion off of soy sauce. I just thought it was funny. I mean, they're the largest manufacturer of soy sauce, which makes sense.
Is
if
it
that's
like
done
our soy sauce, like the soy sauce? we use?
probably, but I just think it's funny because it just says soy sauce, so it's just that's just funny to see.
Dude, ball bearings was the funniest shit ever. Whatever.
Which is so dumb because if you look into it, I don't know why they said that. They owned Continental, like the tire company.
Yeah.
And then they also own this like engine manufacturer in Germany that probably a lot of their shit is used in German auto.
maybe that's why they like got started. Like ball bearings was like the biggest thing that they sold.
I guess no, but like ball bearings, I think it was related to the parts of the like. I'm assuming there's some form. Are there ball bearings in
Yeah, there's
vehicles?
ball bearings and everything.
Yeah. So there's ball bearings in a lot in the auto industry, I guess, and that's where it kind of led to.
Yeah, in your wheels. They have ball bearings.
Which makes
and
sense if they do tires. So
Yeah.
that makes sense why they do that. But
let me know if there's not ball bearings in your wheels.
so let me
'Cause I'm
let's
pretty
see.
sure.
I think it's hilarious that the youngest billionaire on the list was 18, and it was only because the dad just transferred some of his wealth to the son.
That is so funny.
But
Oh man.
like that's what I would do is I realize like there's so many, like there's a huge concentration of like wealth for a lot of families, but then there's some families that there's like 20 members on there and they all have like a little bit.
Yeah.
That I was like, that would be funny if you just give everyone in your family just $1 billion just so like you have your whole family on the list.
I was thinking, what if he started a company that was like really, really crazy sick, but like would never work, and then just had his dad purchase the one product which is worth $1 billion, and he's like, yeah, it's about $1 billion in revenue this year, and then he just like gets more investments and then basically uses that as like a Ponzi scheme. That'd be sick, I think. How do you feel
that'd
about
be
that?
stupid, but the final thing I have really to talk about today is
He'd be on the list for his business though, not for.
That's true.
Yeah. So anyway,
I think it'd be funny if it was just like scammer.
yeah.
But HYBE is a company. It's BTS's label. Last week they bought Ithaca Holdings. I don't know if you remember what that is.
Yeah, just vaguely.
That's a Scooter Braun's company that bought Taylor Swift's music. So being that he also represents Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande, BTS's label now owns, I think, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, and Ariana Grande. So
That's
like,
insane.
I think it's crazy that a Korean company now
Owns like all of the biggest
artists
pop
in the
artists. Yeah, pop artists in the world.
No, that was wild.
That
a lot of
is
this
wild.
is just interesting shit, but I guess we don't have that much takes on them.
Yeah. And like it's crazy how much K-pop is not moving, but has moved to America. Because to me, it's like I don't listen to it, so I didn't really get the whole first wave.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like a normal thing. It's like George listens to a lot of K-pop. Not a lot of K-pop, I guess, but some.
I'm genuinely surprised that our friends, for the amount of anime we watch, I guess they're obviously not correlated. I thought they would be more correlated.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that for the amount of anime that our friends watch, we don't listen to K-pop. More.
Yeah, I think it's just not the same style.
Maybe
of thing.
I feel like for me though, I'm just not huge on like boy bands.
Yeah,
like
I'm just not
girl
huge on
bands
pop
and
music.
stuff like that. Yeah, that's
know?
true.
That's kind of the only issue for me.
Yeah, Dylan, it was very interesting. Dylan showed me a K-pop guy who was, it was basically like Korea's Eminem. It was very interesting. It wasn't bad. It was just different.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, that's interesting.
it is interesting.
Alrighty. Answer the internet.
Are we ready to answer? We should have like a sound clip for that.
Well, there's a lot of things that would make the show better if we just had a producer and or somebody else running everything. Would you watch porn with the hottest girl from your high school if the dude in it was your dad? What if it was just the hottest girl you know?
I know, still no. I don't think so. No, because I mean, it's like you could find infinitely hot girls on the internet.
That's true. That's actually
It's not like
that's quite a phenomenon.
I guess
feel like
the intriguing thing is that it's someone that you know, but I don't think that's all that. It's not intriguing enough for me to be like, yeah, but I could just find someone way hotter on the internet.
yeah.
I think the hottest girl I know or went to school with, either one. First of all, hottest girl I went to high school with, not very hot.
Correct.
All boys high school.
Yeah.
That's the joke. That was a little joke there. But I don't know what I was saying. Basically, you can find way hotter girls on the internet. I don't want to see my dad fuck a girl. In general, just kind of that's like just a general life thing that I go by, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Why have I lately been like misunderstanding these Answer the Internet? I thought it's just your dad is in a porn and you're just watching it and the hot girl is just next to you and you're just watching it together. Not she is in it as well. Okay, that changes things a little bit. I was like, why would you? I was like, who cares if you're watching porn with just?
Oh,
is it so that you can like point out to the hot girl, and be like, look, that's my dad.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that's not what it meant.
It's like the second or third week in a row I've done this.
I might be severely confused, but I'm pretty sure that's not at all what
No,
it meant.
now after hearing you explain it, you're 100% correct. I am 100% incorrect.
Did you think that on the last few? I feel like
The last one I think I definitely did. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either. Man, that would make it way different. You know, the hottest girl you know is standing next to you, and you're also watching your dad in a porn. Would you do that? No, probably not.
Oh, jeez.
We watched about 2 hours of this guy. You know, have you ever seen people like who do the like reverse scams, where it's like a scammer will call them, and they'll like pick up the phone and basically just like fuck with them for a long time?
I've heard of it. I've never actually seen it.
So we watched this guy for like hours last night. And it was so fucking funny. He's like, basically, so the guy calls him, whatever. They're on this call, and it's like an Indian guy. And so he's talking to him for a long time. He probably talks for 2 hours, and by the end, he's getting to the point where it's like you actually pay for the thing they're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Basically, they're trying to sell you a antivirus, saying that there's a virus on your computer and you need to fix it by buying our antivirus, and it's $500 a year. So he just started saying to him, he's got like a voice changer on, so he sounds like an old lady. And he just starts saying, he's like, do you believe in karma? You know, is that something you believe in? And he's like, I don't see how that's relevant. And he's like, no, I'm just wondering, you know, just like religious, like, you know, personally, do you have a God that you believe will punish you for doing bad things? And he's like, do you think what you're doing right now is just in your God's eyes? He's like, I'll buy it. He's like, I'm going to buy it, but I just want to make sure that your God is smiling upon you when I do it. And the guy gets so uncomfortable, so he keeps doing this for like another like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, so like, is this good karma? Are you fulfilling your life doing this? And the guy at some point is just like, look, you know what? I think your computer's probably fine. You can go, like, it'll be fine. You know, if you want to buy it, you can, but like, I'm not forcing you to. But okay, all right, I'll talk to you later. And then just like it hangs up.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, that was a random thought in my head.
It was good. Good content.
Thanks.
Episode's a little short because we've had not exciting weeks.
Yeah, really.
Do you have any exciting projects y'all are working on?
Actually, yeah, we have a few. Well, honestly, the projects themselves are not all that exciting. Miguel's, I don't know if I told you about that.
What is it again? It's...
Well, I don't know if I should say it.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sign an NDA before
Crypto,
you watch
though.
this episode.
Basically crypto.
Miguel created crypto.
Yeah, he created Bitcoin, which is awesome. I just found out about that he created Bitcoin.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Hold up, did you see his story about his registry?
No? Oh, yeah.
So our friend Miguel, first off, I guess they were busy. They're getting married soon, and they had a link to their registry. It only had like 3 things on it. Miguel decided to just put a fucking $1.5 million yacht on the registry, and I think he like contributed like $5 to it. He's just like, only 1.4 million to go or whatever. Just like some crazy.
That's really funny.
I saw that and I was like, oh, this is hilarious. Yeah. And the joke I keep making is, I was like, Miguel, are you just gonna link your Steam wish list to your registry?
That would be hilarious. Yeah, I thought that was so funny.
I kind of want to do this. Actually, hold up. Do you think they'd be mad if we like linked it below and tried to get this? I don't know if we can necessarily do it, but try and get it to go viral and see if they just somehow get it funded through the internet.
The Steam wish list or the boat?
No, the boat. Like that. Oh. That's not the craziest. There have been crazier things to happen.
That might be the craziest.
Maybe not like 1.5 million, but like I bet they could raise a fuckload of money just out of people being like, "This is hilarious. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's $5," and then you just do that a ton of times.
Yeah, they could get like a small boat, like a Viking. It's like 800,000. Oh fuck, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, that was funny. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing that. we're doing. Oh yeah, so our other projects are not all that exciting right now, just because we've been doing them for a while. But we've probably been doing the same ones for a couple months. But
I'm excited to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it yet because it's still in the works. But there's we'll just say in the real estate game, I'm putting my big boy pants on right now, and soon
with
maybe I'll wear them even out of the house in public.
Whoa! Which would you say that you're gonna get a little? You're gonna be maybe out of the apartment.
Yes, you know about this. I forgot.
Yeah. I know about this.
Yeah, I forgot
They
know
don't.
about this. Yeah, but I'll let y'all know whenever it happens.
Yeah,
but
I mean it's gonna be so big. You're gonna have to tell your multiple families.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Oh man.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I did, and then it just fell out of my brain. Mind like a sieve. You ever heard that phrase?
Nope.
GeoWizard taught me it. It means you forget things a lot. A sieve is like a colander, and it's like your mind can't hold things very well.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting too. So now I use it all the time.
How uncouth of me for not knowing what that means.
I don't think it's a really American thing. I think it's really just kind of British, because he's British.
Little British, ain't it?
Mind like a sieve. That's what they say.
All right, you want to end this episode?
Yeah, we can cut it.
All right, cool. Well, send us fan questions because we're fucking running out of shit to talk about, and we're trying. Maybe this summer. This summer we'll definitely have a lot of interesting shit.
Yeah, no, I think this entire weekend, I drank in the mornings and then got tired and then went to bed at night. So like, it's normally we like talk about our weekends and stuff, but that's all I did. I drank mimosas.
Yeah,
until
I read a fucking.
noon.
No one was doing shit on Saturday. I read a whole book in a day.
Jesus.
That's how little of action was happening.
Yeah, like Friday night, it's like we went to the camp, we got there, and then I went to bed. And then on Saturday, I woke up, we were on the boat for a little bit, came back, then I went to bed. And then Sunday,
I did the same thing.
I went to bed. It was awesome. It was actually a really great weekend. Just slept a lot. So I feel like we just didn't have a very eventful time.
We're gonna have an interesting one coming up.
UFC? Oh, why? I was just thinking about the UFC fight.
Who are you and Lily going as for as your dynamic duos?
So we actually have several ideas. And she kind of just backed out of my favorite one, but
Which was?
it was her idea.
Left and right ball?
No. It was her idea. It was Prince Charming and the fairy.
From
Fairy
Shrek.
Godmother. Yeah, from Shrek. And so that was gonna be sick because she was gonna like do the whole red dress with like the wand, like sing the thing, whatever.
I Need a Hero.
Yeah. So I thought that was gonna be sick, but she's like, I don't want to commit that much to that one. She's like, I'd rather do something a little easier. And I'm like, that one's it's not super easy because like, I don't know.
My whole thing with this was I wanted to be recognizable. That's how I always.
Yeah,
that's
the
how I
difficult one.
judge how good somebody's costume is.
Recognizable.
Because you could have, like, you can be more obscure, but like if you do it right, like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm this, and I'm like, you didn't try.
Yeah.
Like I'm a
ghost.
best example I can give, not to stroke my ego or stroke my cactus. Me as Dr. Disrespect.
Oh yeah, so good.
I pretty much nailed it.
Perfect.
The thing is, not many people know who Dr. Disrespect is.
Yes,
those
you
who
had to
did,
go all out.
those who did were like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're Doc.
Yeah, you had to go all out, or else it wouldn't hit.
So there's that. So that was my thing, because like the other thing is like there's so many things that like you're not recognizable by. Like it'd be cool to be like, oh, I'm this person, but then they're just like, ah. So like that's why we easily could have done multiple things. One of them was like we were going to be Jordan Belfort and Naomi.
We thought of that one too.
But I was just like, well, the main reason I didn't want to do it is because the outfit for that is a really nice clothing, and I don't want to mess it up.
It's also just really hard to make that recognizable. That was my issue with it.
That too. I mean,
everyone goes, "Who are you?" and you just look like a preppy guy.
So I was thinking that. No, I was gonna wear like a suit. I was gonna wear like full pinstripe suit thing. Then I was like, I could have done this, but Gab wasn't gonna be recognizable, but I was gonna be like, I could be Indiana Jones and you could be whatever hot girl you can pick. There's 4 movies. You pick which hot girl.
Lily was like, we're talking about doing Jordan Belfort and Naomi, whatever.
She's just the boat.
Yeah, yeah. And she was like, I can't do anything Margot Robbie. I'm like, why? And she's like, she's too hot. I'm like, no one can do anything Margot Robbie. I'm like,
correct.
Like you just have to pretend.
Be like, she can be Tanya Harding, and you could be the dude or the girl that she got her legs broken or whatever. Oh, I found this out recently.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. What's her name? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
The Olympic skater.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this happened until the Two Bears Live. Whatever. They're like,
really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I never saw the movie. I don't know the story at all.
Oh, I didn't see the movie. It was just a big thing. Yeah, no, we wanted to Heat Miser and Snow Miser. That would have been really funny, but that one is a lot of effort, and we're thinking we're going to save that one for Halloween.
We're doing Mia Wallace and Vincent Vega from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, nice.
And then she hadn't seen it, so I made her watch Pulp Fiction last night. So
nice. Did she like it?
No, because she doesn't like movies like that. Her 2 favorite movies are Secret Life of Pets and fucking The Hangover.
What?
Pulp Fiction
I thought
is
she
not
said
like
she likes gore and shit.
No, she likes action movies, specifically cop comedies, but that is not that.
Oh, okay.
No.
From the way she was talking, it made it sound like she was like only interested.
She likes action movies, but not like
intense,
not like good action movies.
Yeah, like really. Yeah, Pulp Fiction is pretty intense though.
Yeah, it's very intense. Most Tarantino movies are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that.
Yeah, so now we're kind of back to square one, trying to figure out what we're doing. But really,
she just needs a red dress, glasses, and a
know.
wand. Why?
Yeah, literally.
How is that hard?
I don't know.
That's not that hard.
I think because of the hair. I think she wanted to do the hair.
Put it up.
You got to put it up and then spray paint it white.
You don't have. She's already so blonde. She doesn't need to.
I agree.
It'd be different if she was like dirty blonde. She's
tell her
so
all this,
blonde.
Because I didn't really argue.
Hey Lily,
okay.
if you're watching this, which probably won't because
it'll be late.
This will be dropping the morning of.
Yeah.
So
we'll be doing.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Let's end it. But
okay.
Yeah. Follow
Bye-bye.
us on everything.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
It is nighttime right now.
No, it's not. But
yes, it is.
Yes, give us fan questions so we have shit to talk about. We'll try and be less boring next time. And
this was a fine one.
share this with everyone you know. Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it's fine.
Guys, help Elliot feel better about this episode. Drop a like. Drop
Yeah.
a comment. Tell him he's doing great.
Keep accepting the bait that I give you on UFC fight takes. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.